Just approve. And then there's something going on here. We got a fight with a bunch of things. 26% increased experience earned. Party's side of the field is trapped. Okay. Got it, Juan. I can see why that is valuable. Okay. Do we have observe? I wanted to have observe. Let's hold off a second here. Let's feint. Oh wait, feint is not the draw. Okay, where are things attacking? We need to check this. Okay, the bat is attacking. We'll probably try and kill the bat this turn, I think. I think we'll be able to. Oh yeah, and you can check other people's hands. That's something I'm going to want to do. I can. It appears that I can shift right now. So let's not stand on the trap. Get rid of the dodge. Wow, can't believe we didn't quite get that kill done. Do we have the chain forward one? We do. What's this deal? Okay, it's just chain forward. We can do this though. I don't mind rooting myself here. Oh, this is just a enfeebling everyone. Nobody's actually attacking anymore, so I think we'll just do that and hope that we can just absolutely wreck folks here. We only have one attack though. That's a bummer. The spiders aren't doing anything, so I think we just... I want to save our SP. Actually, we have so much of it. Spend one just so we're not wasting. Okay, let's see. Now we have these traps, so we can for free do that. Do the observe. Blow that guy up. I do like Alphonse. Alphonse is pretty cool, I feel like. And then that's the final encounter, so... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. This exit leads to another area. Okay. So let's do this question mark first. I can't tell if question marks are good or if they're bad. You pass by a reading chamber. The door to it hangs limply, its hinges melted through by either alchemy or magic. Someone has combed through the place, with various maps and charts littered across the floor. You wonder for what purpose someone would do this. Perhaps they're still around somewhere else in the library. Okay, cool. Let's go to the second floor. The light shines brightest in the darkest of times or areas, figuratively speaking. Okay, so it looks like we have a secure the library. This is that. We have exit the obelisk, and we have exploration. Let's do the exploration minigame first. Okay. I'll hang back to keep the area safe. You continue onward. Okay. Mushrooms is +1 supplies. Dirt mound has a small chance to contain an item. Okay. Found nothing. Nice. Reveals 2 random nodes. Oh, so it can move to us. Understood. Okay. We learned. Treasure Goblin, if we basically don't move at all. Let's get on the far edge of it. Wandering Peddler. And we can buy supplies. I'll probably just buy a bunch of supplies. Relic tokens. These tokens can be traded to Marco for a chance at obtaining a legendary item. Well, let's buy the one cheap relic token. I'm not going to buy the really expensive ones. But I think now we will stock up on that stuff. Okay. Nice. Okay, we took damage, which is not great, but let's secure the library. The corridor leads to an open foyer with various reading rooms and chambers. The ground is splattered with blood and entrails, and the air is bitterly cold. You have a bad premonition. A sign on the wall points to the various rooms from closest to furthest. Okay. Let's check the history room. Chamber stores various historical texts describing the early days of Silverkeep and knowledge of the ancient Vanai Empire. The shelves are dusty with cobwebs. It appears the history section doesn't appeal to many scholars these days. Okay. We've already done that one. We've already read that. Let's check the study chambers. You enter the study room. A chill crosses your spine when dozens of dead mages strewn across the floor and study tables, their bodies dry and shriveled. Your premonition of doom grows stronger. Okay, let's go to the storeroom. The storeroom is a small room off the side of the hallway. There is a shelf filled with flasks, likely concoctions brewed or experimented on earlier in the day. You attempt to see if you can identify any of the mixtures. This seems like a int roll. It is indeed. She was due for a critical failure. All right, we didn't get it though. Catherine gained 160. Additional item found. Challenge room cleared. Ooh, large health vial. Nice. Let's, and a small stamina vial. Let's put... Oh, why, what? Oh, I guess I'm scrolling the thing. I can't equip this. Also just notice there's this formation button. Interesting. Okay. We'll stick with middle row formation. I can't equip these things, though. Okay. Don't think that's going to be the end of the world. Return to the event. The main foyer. Okay. Cartography room. You peer into the chamber through the hallway. The air has become numbingly cold and is getting increasingly hard to breathe. 4 more soldiers lie slain on the ground. In the center of the chamber, a tall figure in flowing robes browses through an assortment of maps on one of the desks. As you approach, the figure glances over briefly, and you see the rotting remnants of what was once a human face staring back. A second later, his gaze returns to his map, showing a distinct lack of interest in your sudden appearance. I tried that one. I can try it again. Like, see, I'm clicking on that. I'm clicking on this. I think right now I'm just stuck in an event, and because I'm in an event, I can't. Advance towards him or call out to him. I don't want to get too close to him. Let's call out to him. You call out to for the figure to yield, but choke on the numbingly cold air and manage little more than a gasp. The air has become deathly frigid, and your options are running out. At last, the figure suddenly booms, and he pockets the tome he was browsing. It seems he has found what he came for. Stop him, which is a reflex check. All right, let's try and stop him. +4 modifier. Let's do it. Good enough. All of a sudden, the four bodies in the chamber start writhing unnaturally. Their spasms stop a few moments later as their skin falls off and their reanimated skeletons come to life. The figure signs a spell, and a brilliant portal blinks into existence. As he steps through, you hear a raspy, cackling laughter echoing through the chamber. The reincarnated dead charge at you. Can I do your level up right now? Looks like I can. Let's do this. Okay, maybe I can't do it right now. Nope, can't. Okay, can't do this because we're currently in a thing. Got it. Okay. Okay, we get to go first, which is good. Okay, Righteous Blow can just delete one of them. But I think if we do... So Righteous Blow takes 2 actions. Smite takes 3. So let's just... Who's doing what here? You're doing a bunch. We do have to be careful. I'm going to move Lucius into the spot, I think. But I think we can only afford to... Oh, we also have no... We get a deflect, which is going to... That'll do most of the work. So let's do that. And then we'll guard. But we're also going to swap. So I think we'll do that. Oh, I guess we have a decent amount of damage coming in. So we're going to have to get some kills. Okay, this is quite a decent hand, I think. We don't have... We should probably start with Swift Strike because it draws us a card. That only does 10. Oh. I didn't realize that was going to swap their positions. I should have been paying more attention. I think we move back to stay safe. Then we're going to swap to here. So you can take the 10, I think. We can dispatch with this guy. Accurate. Every point of damage will remove 2 guard instead of 1. Interesting. Okay. So we do that. Then we block. You have enough block. Everybody has enough block now. All right. So we survive that turn. Wait. You were supposed to hit this one. All right. Well, we just learned an important lesson, I guess. I think because they couldn't pass, that's why they did it. Hey, Rose. Yeah, we're playing some Gordian Quest. Okay, we got our channel up. Gonna swap you back. Oh yeah, stab. So stab does not work well. I'm gonna improvise looking for something that... Feint is just another action. I'm gonna dig a little deeper. I'm looking for... Okay, just didn't get it. I'm not going to go any further with that. So the best one, I think, is to observe again. And next turn, we'll just have a huge attack. Assuming crit lasts over turns, which... Okay, we need some defense. And then we can't do anything else. Ah, critical does not last over turns. All right, well, you live and you learn, Juan. You live and you learn. Okay, he's just defending again, so let's just try and blow this guy up. It's debilitating first. Then we'll spend the SP there. Heal an ally in your row. So I can do this, right? It says chain mend, but it doesn't seem like it chains. Who knows, though? And then we have... we should just... I'm not going to improvise because we're starting to get to a point where we can do more with our action, with our SP, I feel like. Okay, so... Let's be smarter here about how we utilize the crit that we are gaining. Shift back, and then we get a bunch of attacks here. Okay. Now, we need to move you... Actually, we don't even need to move you up. Let's just... What do we want to do here? You have no armor at the moment, so might as well do that. So I don't have anything that grants stealth at the moment, do I? Card-wise? Oh, I don't know what that does. I don't want to do that right now. He's not attacking, so might as well do that. Okay, let's see. So that channels 2. Blessed Strike hits hard. So this is free right now, but it'll use up our channeled, I think? Yes, it does. Okay. Man, when she pops off... Oh, that counts as being in stealth if you are behind another character in the back row. I see. All right, exit the obelisk. Return to entrance. Another quest done. We obtained a Tome of Skill, grants a skill point, and magic dust. Winnie, Traveler, I'm glad to see you have returned. This entity you described, it sounds like a Rift Lord. Sorcerers who embrace the use of ancient magic to gain immortality. You'd have heard of the Vanai, I presume. They were a civilization that predated us before disappearing centuries ago. All of the technology we have today is built upon their achievements. That's what they teach the young ones. But the Vanai were also avid researchers of the more eldritch forms of magic, spells that involved blood sacrifice and torture. It's likely this Rift Lord is planning something against us, but for what reason, that remains to be seen. I'll send some of the soldiers to recover what we can from the library, and I'll let you know when I have more clarity on the matter. Okay. Captain Roderick, you've been doing good work helping the garrison. With the pressing issues out of the way, let's begin our counterattack. My men will push out our safe zones by a few blocks further. But we will need your help with a key location to aid our effort. The city's supply warehouse has been overtaken by local gangs. Wait a second, didn't we just do the supply warehouse? If we had it, we would be better equipped to survive the siege. Also, they need materials in the warehouse to deal with the breach in our border walls. It's the final step to our plan to save the city. The bandits aren't usually this bold, so I suspect they will have the backing of a third party. Be on your guard. Okay, and then over here, Pierre. Greetings, adventurer. I am Pierre, the spellbinder from the Citadel. I came here with the intention of performing a field study on the phenomena of the land. And as things stand, it seems I've been given a front row ticket. Your assistance would be appreciated with a particularly troublesome specimen. Okay. So we have 2 quests, level 6 and level 8. Can't help but notice that we are not those levels. Let's do our level up here. Let's learn a skill. So, okay, so if we click on the question mark, we can see what we're potentially going to get. This is a lot of options, but I see the word critical a lot, and I see the word stealth a bit, so that seems pretty interesting. Okay, so this is building up and dealing with single target, high single target damage. Focus on controlling the battlefield. And subterfuge, focus on sowing chaos among the enemies through poison and deception. I'm going to stick with the assassin, just by reading the descriptions. Strategic planning. Gain 16 critical, discard 1. If there are only attack cards left in your hand, gain 1 AP. Okay, or double slash, damage, 7 damage, attack twice. Or target recognition. Trigger. Before receiving damage, gain 5 guard. Gain extra guard equal to half the attacker's vulnerable retain. If there are only attack cards left in your hand. So strategic planning, that seems hard to utilize. So I'm going to re-roll these. Nothing here is knocking my socks off. Opportune moment. If you draw a card, gain 1 AP, retain limited. Each copy of this card can only be played once per turn. So that means we can spend an SP to gain an AP. I think that's quite good. Move into any cell in your row or lane, draw 1 cards. Or borrow a weapon. Remove an attack card from your ally's hand. Add it to your hand for the rest of battle. I like Opportune Moment. I think we're going to be able to use that with some other things, words. All right, and then we get to add 1 of these. So this is Assassin 2, add stat points. Okay, got it. So they always have... So this is the Sabotage one, this is the Subterfuge one, this is the Assassin one. And we have Assassin 2 here and here, which I think is good for us. Even though we'll probably have to go increase skill rank, but I think we grab this one. And then, oh yeah, we're actually going to have to go through gain 2 stat points, but I think that's still worth doing. We'll go here, here. Oh, we can't go to those, I see. So here to here to here to here to here. That's, yeah, not optimal. All right. Let's see what the world map looks like now. So these are our quest locations. We have a fight here that's level 6. Are we level 6 yet? 555. Okay, that's what I thought. I also... Okay, we need to get some equipment, I think, now that we have a bit of a bankroll. Let's see. Long Spear. +2 melee attack damage, has 3 sockets. We haven't figured out what sockets do yet. There's no ranged weapons here, I don't think. +1 guard with strength defense. +1 guard with defense. Gain guard equal to the number of fury charges at the end of your turn. I mean, that's my suspicion one, for sure. None of these seem great. Except the tunic seems quite good, even though I don't know what fury charges are yet. But getting more block for Lucius, I think, is good. So I'm going to buy this. What was this plate armor? Grants block +2 guard on strength defense skills. Okay, so yeah, so that was... You have no strength defense, so that actually... Is this... This is not usable by you, but this is usable by you. And then what is your deck again? Let's see. Your deck is... All of your defends are dodges. So this doesn't fully benefit you, and you don't have Fury. Wait a second. Can you... You can wear this. Let's do this. Even though this doesn't... It only adds to its own block, but I think it's still better than nothing. Actually, can our cleric use this one? She can, and just I think she has... Yeah, she has some things that it would benefit from. Yeah, this one doesn't do dex skills. Tome of Skill. We can give someone a skill point, too, which is interesting. Plated belt. Leather belt. +2 to dexterity. These are only to challenges. The belts seem to only be to challenges. I kind of want to get the Warblade here, because the longsword... No, the longsword is quite good. Because this comes with extra card draw. So I don't want to mess with that for the time being. Feral Leap. +2 melee damage grants Feral Leap. Move to a target's lane, deal 8 damage, gain 1 agility. Melee damage is better for Alphonse. Okay, let's try the short spear. Well, wait, this one comes with nothing. This one comes with Feral Leap, which is interesting. This one comes with... Why can't I unequip this? There we go. All right, now I can. I'm thinking about... Yeah, what do they even do? Range damage, yeah. So I think I'm going to leave those on. I'm thinking about bringing out our other character, though. Okay, let's leave the shop. Go to the guild hall. I kind of want to get Bertram back out here. I like Catherine. We didn't even do all the level ups here. Let's learn a skill from the sharpshooter tree. I think that's the direction I'm going with them. Yeah, let's... Next, primed shot applies 9 poison and deals 7 damage if the target already has poison. Ooh, that's very interesting. I like Caustic Arrow. Did that animation happen last time? And then we can do a grid. I'm going to go with the sharpshooter grid. And put that there. We'll be able to grab that relatively quickly. And then equipment-wise, these do benefit here. And the Tome of Skill, I feel like Lucius is the obvious target for a Tome of Skill. Skill mastery. Master a skill in your deck. A mastered skill. Yeah, so I don't want to do skill mastery now, because we don't have a skill that I want to upgrade right now. But maybe I'll grab learn skill here. Let's try that out. There we go. So I'm going to learn a new skill from the swordsmanship one. Gain 13 critical, draw 1 card. Trigger. When you use a finisher, reduce... I'm going to reroll these because I don't know what these do. I don't want another back kick and quick draw. It's not an attack, so That's not really the build I'm going for, I don't think. Draw 2 temporary slash cards costing 0 AP. Draw 1 more for each Fury you have. We don't have a way to Fury yet. Opener. When played, the AP cost of a When played, the AP cost of a non-opener in hand is reduced by 1. Keen Strike. Ooh, I really like Keen Strike. Because it costs an SP too, which we haven't had great ways to spend those yet. Yeah, Keen Strike seemed good. Okay, now we have our new team in place. Let's go do a fight. Oh, there's an exploration thingy there. Do an exploration minigame, pick up this, and then another exploration minigame. Who knows? Okay, we get both of these and get to the far edge there. A lesser resistance rune. That might be a socketable thing. Ah, yes, so it grants resistance based on what you put in. Oh. Rest point in case we need to take a break. Okay, I'll just do that, I think. We get that, and then I don't think we make it any further. The dirt piles seem lame. Okay.